Most people think starting a footwear brand means raising hundreds of thousands of dollars and renting out a massive industrial facility. But there is a completely different way to enter the market. You can launch a private label slipper brand, test your designs on real buyers, and lock in your first 100 customers one step at a time. You only need 3 things to run this playbook: a computer, a smartphone, and a beginner budget of $750 to $1,500. This lean approach replaces massive upfront risk with a controlled system. You prove people actually want your product before you ever try to scale. First, you need inventory. Hop online and find a private label manufacturer willing to sell you a small test batch of blank footwear. Here is a look at a typical budget breakdown. If you start with $1,000, you will divide that pie across 4 main areas: your actual inventory, packaging, branding, and basic marketing. Notice what is missing from that list. Manufacturing equipment. Buying expensive machines early on is a fast way to run out of cash. You also need to strictly limit your initial order. Stick to a maximum of 2 or 3 core designs so you avoid sitting on piles of unsold shoes. A safe bet is to choose from proven staples: a thick comfort slide, a fuzzy home slipper, or a rugged outdoor slide. To know you are doing this right, look at the physical size of your order. Your entire first batch should easily fit inside a single residential closet. Keeping your inventory restricted means your starting capital won't get trapped in designs that your customers might not even want. Before naming those shoes, you must verify it is legally yours to use. Check the trademark databases and make sure the web domain is available. Once you have a clear name, create a professional logo and apply it directly to your blank slides and your retail packaging. Now you have to set a price that guarantees a healthy gross margin, which is simply the difference between what the shoe costs you and what the customer pays. Let's say your cost for product and packaging is exactly $8. You might set the retail price at $24.99. That gap leaves a gross margin of $16.99 per pair. But that margin must absorb shipping, advertising, fees, returns, and taxes before becoming net profit. Miscalculating that exact margin is a common trap. Without it, you can sell out your entire inventory and still operate at a loss. With your pricing set, it's time to build a minimum viable storefront. You can use basic website builders, your social media accounts, or book local pop-up markets. Grab a smartphone and film short videos. Show the unboxing experience and film close-ups pressing into the cushion, demonstrating how the material rebounds. From this moment on, your only operational focus is acquiring your first 100 customers. Once those orders ship, reach out to those specific buyers. Ask them directly how the shoes fit, what they think of the design, and which colors they want to see next. You will compile all those critiques into a concrete list of upgrades and hand that list to your manufacturer before you order your second production batch. Those first 100 buyers bring in early revenue, but their real value is serving as your free research and development team, helping you perfect the product for a wider audience. Once your sales become consistent, you can leverage that momentum to order larger quantities and negotiate lower per unit pricing with your factory. You can step away from blank items and start requesting custom colors and unique design features. With a proven product, you can begin pitching local boutiques and shoe stores for wholesale orders. This timeline charts exactly how the model works. You begin with a small investment, build online sales with private label goods, and steadily expand into a full wholesale operation. Executing these steps converts your initial budget into physical inventory, a proprietary brand, and consistent cash flow. Scaling a physical product business does not require starting with massive resources. It is entirely about proving the concept on a micro scale and letting the market fund your expansion.